What if focus wasn't so much about focusing on that task at hand? What if you knew that your brain operates in different frequencies and each of these control your energy and your focus? So by the end of this audio, you're going to know how to exactly use these different frequencies to your advantage. My name is Alex Morgan, and I help you align your actions, your beliefs, your dreams, and your thinking so that you can create success. And success is here, and you might as well be ready for it. And one of the easiest ways to be ready for it is to understand your different brainwave states. Now, there's a reason why you want to know about this, because these brainwave states, they tie directly to the way that you unconsciously regulate energy, focus, create efficiency and productivity, and essentially your focus creates your reality. So why not use these brainwave states to benefit your reality? So these different brainwave states, they can not only influence your energy levels, they can also help you relax, focus, concentrate, shift you into the right state at the right time if you know how to use these. So I'm going to go over the different states now so you have a good understanding of what they are, and then we can think about how we're going to shift our brain into these different states for energy, productivity, efficiency, getting results, success, whatever it is that you want. So the first one is beta. Beta is high alertness. This is really good for productivity. However, if you spend so much time in beta, you can start to drain your energy if you're stimulated all the time. However, if you think about it, you're probably in beta for large portions of the day. When you're working, when you're out, when you're doing things, and you're high and you're alert, you're in beta. So think of it like that. The second one, alpha. This is more like a relaxed state of focus. So this is great for creativity and effortless energy flow. This is actually how I write all of my books. I wake up in the morning, and before doing anything else, within about 60 seconds, I go to my computer, I open it, and I start to write when I'm in this relaxed focus state because I'm in flow. And then after about 15 minutes, I get up, I brush my teeth, I do something. However, right away, I get into this state because I'm in this state when I wake up, and I get into that flow and start to focus and relax. The third one, theta, this is more deep relaxation, and this is where you can really reprogram the mind. So this is used for unconscious energy regulation, for reprogramming your mind, and oftentimes this is the state that people are going to be in during hypnosis. The fourth one, delta. This is where you're in a deep sleep, so you're accessing this when you're sleeping. So what are you doing when you're sleeping? You're recovering, you're replenishing your body. Your unconscious mind, its highest prime directives are to preserve and run the body. So you want to use this state to your advantage because your unconscious mind, while you're sleeping, what do you think is breathing? What do you think is pumping your blood? What do you think is beating your heart and repairing everything in your body through all the energy that you use during that day? Your unconscious mind. So it's really important that you get good sleep so you can get in this delta state. And the fifth one, gamma, this is like peak performance. This is for supercharged mental energy. Now you're going to use this sparingly. You're not necessarily going to be in this all the time because it's literally supercharged. So those are the different brainwaves. I'm sure you can see how you've gone in each of them throughout different times of the day. When you wake up, when you're doing stuff, when you go to sleep, you know that your mind's in certain states. So you can actually shift into different brainwave states for energy, productivity, to achieve more, to get more results. And you can do that in a few different ways. You can do breathing exercises to enter alpha and theta, to be more relaxed and deeper relaxed, to really program your mind. So think about that. When you slow down your breath and you're mindful of whatever is going on, this brings you into a more relaxed, focused state. And this is where you're really going to come up with lots of great ideas. So a lot of times what I do is I sit down, I just focus on my breathing, and then I let ideas flow to me. Or when I'm walking outside at the beach, what I do is I let ideas flow. I get into a nice state where I'm focusing on my breathing as I'm walking. I'm not on my phone. I'm not doing other things. I'm not having distractions. I'm focusing on the waves, the sand, feeling in between my toes, all of this, the wind in my face, at my back, wherever it is, the sun beaming down. This gets you into a nice, relaxed, focused state. And that's where I often come up with new ideas for content and things like this. So breathing, walking in nature. You can also listen to different binaural beats and sound frequency that get you into any of the states here that you want to get into. All you really have to do is search these different frequencies to get into that certain state that you want. Plus, you can do plenty of self-hypnosis. So anytime you want to get into a nice, relaxed state, or you want to boost your energy, you want to be more high alert, you just need to give suggestions to the unconscious mind. So a way to do this is imagine your finger is up and then it points down like a light switch. You just flip it up and down like a light switch. So you start with your eyes open, and then when you put your finger down like a light switch, you close your eyes. And this is a power minute of self-hypnosis. And during this power minute of self-hypnosis, you can suggest to yourself what brainwave state you want to be in. High alertness, relaxed focus, deep relaxation and reprogramming, deep sleep and recovery, peak cognition. Obviously, deep sleep and recovery, you want to do this when you're ready to sleep. Chances are you're going to go for high alertness, reprogramming, or relaxed focus. That's going to be easiest. If you're going to get to reprogramming, theta, you probably need to do more than a power minute of self-hypnosis. But beta and alpha, high alertness and relaxed focus, you can do that easily with this power minute of self-hypnosis. So you set that intention and you get into that state. So use that light switch, and then when you're done, you put your finger up and you open your eyes. It's that easy to go into any of these states when you get used to it. And you can also, like I explained earlier, you can use daily habits to optimize your brain state. So when I wake up, I use that habit of writing books, getting into that state of flow, because I'm already in a state of flow when I wake up. Have you ever woke up and you just, you feel that you haven't had any distraction from the day, you haven't checked your phone, no one has talked to you, nothing. You're in a nice, relaxed state. So why not continue to enjoy that? The problem is most people, they wake up and they go straight into high alertness. And they start doing things, they start stressing out for the day, they feel like they have all these things to do. When you wake up, you can still use that time to quiet your mind and get into that flow. So you can use this as a daily habit to be in more resourceful brainwave states throughout the day. You'll find that there's other habits too, like before you go to sleep, you can use these states to get into. You can use that power minute of self-hypnosis and program your mind before you go to sleep. Figure it out. What do you want to achieve while you're sleeping? Your mind is running while you're sleeping. Why not use it to achieve something? And if you need to be more in high alertness, have some habits that are going to get you into high alertness throughout the day to optimize your brain wave states. So you'll find what is easy for you to get into and to get out of it, and when you want to use each of these to your advantage. I mentioned a couple of things that I do. Find out when's a time that you want to be really creative and use that power minute of self-hypnosis to get into that relaxed focus. When's a time that you need to be more alert and use that power minute of self-hypnosis to show your mind that that's the state that you want to be in. So you can really use not only just these brainwave states that are natural, you can use your unconscious mind to boost that, to stay in the energy that you want to be in. So it's like your brainwaves are your hidden power source. So use that power minute of self-hypnosis to tune in and take control. A lot of people, they do hypnosis not because they have control of everything and I can control them. No, they do hypnosis because they've lost some part of their control of their unconscious mind. And one way to gain control of it is to practice going into these different states, and you'll notice which one is most productive for you. So definitely share this with someone who will benefit. If you haven't already, go ahead and like the audio and subscribe to the channel. Comment below what brainwave state do you think is most beneficial and when, and how you're going to implement this. This will help us create a community of a bunch of different people who are wanting to create their ideal future and predictable results. Thanks so much for listening, and I hope to see you on the next video or the next audio